What another great week of football we saw. What a great week of games we saw. A lot of interesting scores. My favorite game happened this week. I'm happy to see them lose. Before we start this great week, I just want to wish all of you out there, start of the show, happy holidays to you and your family. Hope you guys enjoying this time and spending time with the family, loved ones. And all my time viewers, hopefully I'm making the 7 fishes tomorrow. 7 fishes down Christmas Eve. Then we got my good buddy over there, John Paul. How you doing there, buddy, in the galaxy again today?
Yeah, man, always in the galaxy. But like I said before, we're getting featured 7 fishes, 8 if your sister comes over.
Oh God! Now if I say something back, you better than quiet. So I'm not gonna say nothing back. Then we got over there, Mr. The Big Monica, wearing that ugly ass Muncie gear again, but like, come on, for Christmas, I'm gonna send you over some good hoodies. Not that Mets crap no more. How you doing over there, Tony?
Relax.
Yeah.
I'm good. Let's go.
All right, then we got my buddy over there, Mr. David Hoffman. How you doing there, buddy?
Why the hell would you call me my last name? I'm good. How are you?
It's right there. Your last name right there. Your last one.
I'm
Hey,
ready to
congrats
rock
on
and
the new
roll.
apartment, buddy. Congrats on the new apartment.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
All right,
Thank you.
all right, guys. Let's lead off. Let's talk about this first game, man. This game had a big injury, man. Prayed up to you, Dell, man. Thank Dell. Sad to see you go the way you went with the injury, man. Texans and Chiefs game. It's the Chiefs beat them by 8. Massive injury that happened to Tank Dell, man. That dude went through that whole injury. Earlier this year he got shot at too, and I was reading, and the stuff that man been through. Prayers up to you, man. Hopefully he come back next in speedy recovery. Texans already clinched playoffs, man. What is this for? And they clinched the division. They're gonna have a game. What are you gonna think about this whole game, and what do you think how Texans are gonna do further now with another injury that they added to the injury report? John
I'll
Paul?
start. I'll
Okay,
start.
Tom.
Make it quick, simple, easy. Yeah, it sucks that the player got injured. You never want to see anyone get hurt. But KC, again. The refs love giving it to you, boy. They love giving it to you. That's all I have to say.
Okay. John Paul, what do you think, buddy?
Yeah, it was very tragic what happened to Tank Dell. You know what I mean? And you know it's funny, I actually walked out just before that play happened. And I come back in and my cousin's like, yo, man, his whole like kneecap or something was like hanging out and shit. It was nasty. But again, there was a lot of very iffy calls that went Kansas City's way. It's starting
What
to
else
get
to know?
it's starting to get ridiculous. I was kind of hoping, as much as I am a Jets fan, I was kind of hoping to see them get knocked off by Buffalo, so Buffalo could take that #1 seed. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I guess Kansas City, you won. It is what it is, man. There's nothing you do unless
Okay, Dave, what do you think, buddy?
Patrick Mahomes breaks his ankle or something like that.
That's what I was gonna say. The only way I could see the Chiefs not doing well in the next couple of weeks is if Mahomes. I didn't even know Mahomes was supposed to play this week. But when you have a defense like what they have, you're always in the game. And by defense, I mean the refs and ball boy too.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. At this point, it's getting boring to watch. You know the Chiefs are gonna win every week and week and week because some ref is gonna be blind and say, "Oh, that's a penalty," and if you have the refs in your pocket.
How did that voice go again?
What?
The voice you just made.
If you have the refs in your pocket, they're gonna win.
Hey, I do want to add something. I was trying to find the rules. Because you mentioned that David the Ball Boy. You know, I couldn't find anything in the rule book that
You neither.
says they can't throw a challenge flag. Well, I'm sorry, a timeout. They can't call a timeout. That is just weird. I mean, something has to change there. You, I mean, Ball Boy shouldn't even be talking to the ref, let alone
The
calling a
fact the ref
timeout.
gave the fact the ref gave the timeout is just crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. I couldn't find
I
anything in the rules about it.
I coach flag football, and the refs won't even give my players a chance to call timeout. I have to do an initiated timeout. And the
Yeah,
fact
that's,
the ball
You
that's the
run
way,
boy,
out there
that's the
and
way
call
it should be.
timeout?
It should be left up to the.
yes, I said timeout, ref, timeout. And David, are you drinking on the show, buddy? We do not promote alcohol drinking. Come on, buddy. What are you doing over there?
It's non-alcoholic.
It's apple juice, jackass.
It's apple juice. It doesn't look like apple juice. That's what they say. You
I
say
don't
apple is
drink,
apple.
you jackass, remember?
Really?
What's the
I'm with
matter
you.
with you?
Anyway,
All right, next. But like always, you pray up to Houston, man. Hopefully, you guys, man, I definitely see the sad things happen. You guys did pick up Deontay Johnson. Let's see that happen. That works for you. All right, guys, man. This team losing another game in a row, man. I predicted them to lose because I don't know what the hell's happening to them. Steelers played the Baltimore Ravens. First time around, they beat them just by kicking field goals. This time, Russell Wilson threw the ball 2 times to give him a chance to score, and the Ravens won. Steelers are still in lead of division somehow. I don't know how. What do you guys think about this game, man? And the Ravens clinch playoffs. What do you guys think?
If Pittsburgh loses this upcoming week, they're gonna blame the schedule versus the coach taking it on the chin and saying, I didn't have my guys prepped because we were looking too far in advance because we had to play 3 games in 10 days or whatever it is. So I mean,
I mean, I also he's not the only one that's complaining about it. Mahomes is complaining about it too. The 3 games in
first
10
off,
games.
Mahomes complains all season long. That's why the refs are all over him.
But
That's all you
unfortunately,
hear is Kermit the Frog fucking talking the entire time because that's what he sounds like. It's so stupid.
but unfortunately, it happens all the time that way. I remember the Jet. I mean, not to bring up the Jets, but I remember the Jets having a game on Thursday night, having a game on. I'm sorry, excuse me. They had a game on Monday night, a game on Thursday night, and a game on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon.
they have like 3 games in like 10 days or something.
I mean,
like
that's
that.
yeah.
What it is.
That's a lot of games, but dude, they toughened out. They got through it. I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna bitch about? I mean, it's football, bro. Just get used to it.
Okay, but what do you think about the Steelers with the way they're losing now? What do you think about this whole situation, man? Because
I think Tomlin's looking too far ahead. That's just my opinion.
He just wants to get to the playoffs, and that's it.
Because I don't know if it was in the press conference that he said we've been game planning for 2 games. And I'm going, no, who the hell does that? Focus on one game at a time. One game at a time.
but my thing is not on Tomlin, but Russell Wilson. What the hell are you doing, bro? You
He
can't
was
slide no
terrible.
more. You can't slide, bro. You know how to slide better than anybody. Seattle used to run for your life because that offensive line was so bad, but you know how to slide, bro. But this time you literally get fumbling the ball away, and then we get the ball. They get the ball, score a touchdown. Then you throw a pick six. Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? You can't play like this in the playoffs. You're gonna lose. You gotta put something on Russell Wilson too, because that offense is going to the toilet. They didn't make no trades to get another wide receiver. They relied on George Pickens. You can't just rely on one receiver. That's my thing. I don't only believe the blame Mike Tomlin. The blame is also on Russell Wilson because he screwed up that game easily.
Well,
And he took responsibility.
yeah, but
as well.
their running game hasn't been that great either, though. I mean, that's another factor you got to take in that gave a little bit off of the quarterback is the run game. Run game. I mean, when he's running the ball and getting 1.5 yards, I mean, that does nothing for you. You know what I mean? It's horrible to say, but it's the truth. I mean, you look at last night's game. Even though they pulled off the win, Dallas Cowboys. That kid Dwaddle, I think he only had like 18 to 20 yards rushing by the third quarter. I mean, your run game's got to be consistent, or you're gonna have a tough time.
Okay. Dave, what do you think, buddy?
Russell Wilson looked like crap. He was thrown to the other team the whole time. I mean, that interception was so bad, and he knew right away he threw it. He didn't play well. That's just flat out what it came down to. The Steelers couldn't stop Derrick Henry, and I'm happy because I made it to my fantasy football championship now because of Derrick Henry. Thank you so much.
I did as well because of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast, dude. And the fact the Cowboys should kick themselves in the ass every day that they didn't sign him.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go now to the NFC East. The Eagles and Commanders. What a game it was, man. This game was a close game. It came literally down to the end. Jalen Hurts goes out with a concussion. They're putting Kenny Pickett in. Kenny Pickett still does his job pushing the game. There was a close one. Commanders turned over the ball 5 times. It still somehow won the game. What do you guys think about this whole game? Tony, I'm gonna go with you first, buddy. And hopefully you say you don't care.
No, of course. I mean, it's the NFC East. I hate Philadelphia, and I mean, if there's a team that I'd like to see win is Washington. I mean, God knows they've They've tried and tried and they haven't gotten anything. So I mean, I'm rooting for Washington at this point to win, because I don't want to see Philly or the Cowboys in it for the life of me. Um,
Well, the Cowboys are mathematically eliminated.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they're
Already
done.
I'm
eliminated.
just saying I'd rather see Washington over Philly or the Cowboys, but you got a lot of Philadelphia fans, saying, "Hey, yeah, you beat our backup." First off, you guys had an enormous lead that you let go away. So
And 5 turnovers.
yeah, let's not say it's because the Hurts wasn't in because Hurts didn't play good this year anyway. He had one good game. So good for Washington, man. Washington, keep doing it. Take the division, run away with it.
Hopefully
I
the Eagles lose out.
got to agree with you about people talking. Oh, you beat our secondary quarterback. This quarterback has game. He's had game time. You know what I mean? He's played. He played in Pittsburgh. Also, you talk all that shit. Can anybody name me the past 4 Washington quarterbacks and tell me decent? I mean, Heineke was okay.
Colt McCoy.
I
All
thought
right.
Heineke was actually pretty good. I thought that was kind of
But
stupid.
hold on.
Heineke was pretty decent.
But did they ever make the playoffs on Heineke?
Yeah, didn't they win?
Yes, once.
Yeah, they did.
His
Yeah,
first
they
year.
did 1 year. Yeah.
He didn't start that year.
No, he didn't start, but I believe he
Played,
brought them to
though.
the
He
playoffs.
ended up being the starter.
Yeah, but he came in when they were 4-1. So I mean, no offense, you could talk all the shit you want. You guys have been playing mediocre quarterbacks, especially in that division, for the past fucking 3 years. No offense to the Giants, no offense to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Well, I mean, the media will tell you that Dak Prescott's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
I would listen. I wouldn't call him the greatest thing since sliced bread, but you think just like I think. I would take him on the Jets in a heartbeat.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. You say nope. He might be your quarterback, and then what are you going to say? Nope.
Nope.
It's gonna be Cousins.
That's
Justin Fields, baby. Justin Fields for 1 year.
that's
No,
not.
it's gonna be Cousins.
Why would Justin Fields want to do that to his career, man? You know how much the Giants need to build around? They need
What's
an
he-
offensive
yeah,
line.
Kirk
what's he-
They
Cousins.
need
What's
this
he
stuff.
What's he doing in his career right
Exactly.
now? Backup.
The
But
backup.
what he's gonna do is because what Steelers' plan is, Russell ain't gonna be there forever. Russell's gonna eventually retire. They're gonna give him the starting job.
Yeah, but so you're going to let a guy that was a starter sit for 3 years?
Yeah, no
Russell ain't
way.
playing for 3 years. I give Russell another year.
All right, you're still going to let him sit for 2 years?
Yeah, let him learn and develop.
No,
Yeah,
you're
Thank God you're not a head
Fields
coach.
doesn't need to learn and develop.
the hardest thing I've ever heard. You can't do that. That is
It'd be like going back to the Chicago Bears again, all over again.
that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I see a lot of stupid stuff. Dave, what do you think, buddy?
Not allowed to talk now.
Jackass,
First
that's
of
why I
all-
wanted to speak in picks. Sorry about that.
First of all, that was probably the worst slide I've ever seen in my life. And I actually have Hurts on my fantasy football team too. So I wanted to freaking put my head through a wall. But there's really nothing to say how good the Jaden Daniels is. I mean, when he came out in college, I knew he would be good. I didn't think he'd be this good. And the Giants should be kicking themselves in the ass because they had a chance to trade up for him and Drake May, and they didn't do anything. Drake May looks freaking great too. He has no offensive line, so I mean, I give him even more credit. I thought he did great against the Bills. And every week, Drake May gets better too. But I know we're talking about the Eagles and freaking Washington. The Eagles are going to be one and done. The Eagles are going to be one and done because they're going to end up playing the Vikings first round.
Yeah,
And if they play the Vikings, that is one. There's 2 teams I don't want to play. I don't want to play the Vikings and I don't want to play the Packers. And the way the Packers look tonight, I do not want to play them. That defense is playing great, man. Defense wins championships in the playoffs. And then, as much as everybody talks about the Chiefs' offense, it's their defense that wins it now.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens, man. I was definitely happy to see the outcome of that game. And hey, let's go Commanders, man. Commanders, I gotta give props to you, man. 5 turnovers, these still guys got the job done, man. What a game it was. What a game it was. All right, guys. This player's name has been talked about a lot. He just won the Heisman. Travis Hunter. is people around the NFL and everybody in this whole sports world making a big deal out of nothing with his girlfriend? And everywhere you go, you hear nonstop things about his girlfriend. David, I'm gonna go with you first, buddy. What do you think, buddy?
I didn't hear anything, so I don't know what you're talking about.
He's talking about
Travis,
Travis Hunter. His girlfriend, there's a bunch of videos surfacing about his girlfriend. She was like
everything, buddy.
twerking.
You don't hear every other sports channel talking about ESPN all day long, but Travis Hunter's girlfriend.
Honestly, Travis Hunter, he shouldn't even care. He's playing in a bowl game. I don't know if you guys saw, Colorado took a Rolls-Royce private jet, which is insane, to their bowl game. Travis Hunter is going to be either the number 1 or the number 3 pick. It's either going to be the Giants are going to take him or the Patriots are going to take him. At the end of the day, this is his fiance. I think she's even pregnant. And I know Travis Hunter and her deleted their social media. So who cares, dude? You're in college. Shit like this is going to come up. At the end of the day, they're probably going to find something on you too. I mean, that's just nature of the beast. I mean, when I played football in college, social media wasn't like this, how it is now. Who knows?
That social media back then?
What?
That social media back then? Yeah, had MySpace.
MySpace, probably. Yeah, but I mean, listen, at the end of the day, that's just the way it is right now. People go on social media, they try to dig up whatever you can. This is why I hate it at the same time. You just got the Heisman, you're on a high horse, you might have potentially a first pick in the draft, and now you got to deal with this shit. Sorry for cursing. Just saying, it's ridiculous, man. Like, I know Tony and John Paul don't really watch a lot of college, but like, dude, he's a freak, man. He plays wide receiver and the corner. The Giants should not draft a quarterback. They need to get him, flat out.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I saw about this kid, which was very impressive, but after hearing you say that she might be pregnant, or even that she's, his fiance, apparently is a 4.0.
He does. He doesn't go out. He video game streams. He's a video game streamer.
For somebody so smart to do something so stupid.
Dude, he's in college. He has a $2 million house in Denver, dude.
My thing is, this is getting blown out of proportion so much. And the fact that Des Bryant is making comments, you got everybody in the league making comments. Well, this is his relationship. Yeah, Des Bryant made a comment about it.
Des Bryant.
Hold on. The guy who smacked the shit out of his mother.
That what really happened?
Yeah, that really happened.
Holy shit!
I didn't know about that. But that's not the point, to Tony. That's not the point, buddy. That's a whole discussion. We did a different discussion.
No, I'm just saying the guy who did that is making a comment. I mean, that's like calling the.
Dude, he's 21 years old, man. Like, who cares? In college, you're supposed to do all this dumb shit. You're like, it's literally just like the movie Varsity Blues. Girls show up to your apartment and fucking, excuse me, my language, like and whipped cream, like stuff like this happens in college.
Hold on, though, it didn't happen in my fucking high school. Excuse my language.
But I'm saying in college, like, dude, like playing football in college is totally different than high school. Like, you have no idea what it's like in college. Like, it's just a totally different. Like, Travis Hunter probably has worse things happen to him. There's probably girls like trying to come to his house, trying to seduce him. Dude, he's gonna be a freaking first pick of the draft or third. He's already a millionaire. Girls are gonna do whatever it takes to break him up, man. It's just the way it's 2024 right now. It's gonna be 2025. Unfortunately, social media rules everything right now.
That's true. Yeah, Paul, what do you think, buddy? Did you hear much about it? I don't
know. Honestly, for me, it's not a. I don't think it's that big of a deal. He's a kid. I mean, exactly. What the hell, dude? I mean, he's not doing anything bad. He's not drinking. He didn't shoot nobody. He didn't kill nobody.
He doesn't even go out.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, honestly, I wouldn't have even got into it. It is what it is. Leave the kid alone.
I mean, the poor kid got deleted social media at this point. I just feel bad for the guy. Got a big thing coming up from deactivating his account. I just feel bad.
I got to be honest, I don't feel bad. Give me $2 million. I'll delete your social media.
Millions. You feel bad for a millionaire?
No, I don't feel bad for him. It's just like, but it does take toll on your mental health, buddy, and his girlfriend.
Well, Mayor, if I went through your social media, I'm sure I could find something that you were a jackass about. I mean, listen.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody has it.
My thing is not that. It's the people making a lot of shots at his girlfriend and all that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I felt bad. by the
Well,
Joe.
well, you can feel bad, but I mean, if I share the picture that I have of you sucking down a cannoli, I mean, it's gonna look bad too.
Go to hell. That's why I really hate you, jackass.
Powder all
Hi,
over
guys.
his face.
I hate you guys. Still born. All right, guys. That time of day again to do a weekly picks. Tony, do the honors. Who won? Who won?
Umir, you had a good week, man.
Glorious.
Your pick on KC and Carolina got you basically over the hump. So you got 12 wins this week. John Paul, you got 10. I got 9. David, after 2 strong weeks, man, this is a bad one for you. 7 wins.
I had to go opposite to make some ground. So it was either
Yeah.
going to be a
Good
good
job.
week or
So
Yeah.
going into week 17, here's where we stand. David, you're behind at 155. John Paul at 158. Umir 162. You're catching up to me, and I'm at 166.
Oh my God. 4 games away.
Umir, you're gonna fall off this week. Don't worry about it.
All right, here we go. This is going to be such a tough game to pick.
Oh,
Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh needs the victory.
Kansas City.
who is it? Oh,
Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh needs the victory.
Every time TJ Watt's gonna do a sack, it's gonna be defensive penalty on TJ Watt.
I'm stupidly, I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
How did that work out for you last week, buddy?
It hasn't worked out for me for the past couple weeks picking Pittsburgh.
I'm going Kansas City.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
All right, should be another good game. Baltimore, Houston.
Baltimore second hurt bad.
Baltimore.
I'm going Texans.
And if I'm the DeMarco Ryan, I'm betting on my starters. So you already won the division.
Texans.
I'm going to go Baltimore. I don't know if Houston has it in them anymore.
Yeah, I got to go Baltimore as well.
And I'm going Baltimore as well. Baltimore.
Seattle, Chicago. I'm going to go Seattle.
Seattle.
Ooh.
In Chicago.
I don't know why I want to choose Chicago so bad right now.
Give me Chicago.
Paul?
Where's this being played? It's in Chicago.
I think that's going to matter. Chicago looks like dog crap.
Yeah, it's cold, and I mean,
Seattle needs to win to keep pace for the playoffs.
Give me Seattle. They need to win.
The Chargers versus the Patriots. I'm going with the Chargers.
Chargers.
It's a must win.
Denver versus Cincinnati. I'm going Cincy. Cincy's been playing lights out.
Cincinnati.
If they lose, they're out.
Yeah.
This is actually an elimination game for them because if Denver loses, if they lose the last game, they get in.
Yeah.
Arizona versus the Rams. The Rams have been playing great too. I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah.
Rams. And this is a Saturday night game.
David, what are you doing, buddy?
Rams. Everybody picked the Rams, right?
Yeah. Cowboys, Philadelphia.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's in Philly. It's in Philly though.
I don't give a fuck. Philly didn't play that great this week, and that for me that really don't mean much. I mean, they're leaning on Saquon Barkley. I'm just waiting for his knee or his ankle to blow out too. Him also.
Can you chill out, bro? God forbid, man. We don't wish that about nobody. I'll do enough that we do apologize.
Waiting for it. When you lean on somebody that much, that's what happens. Like if I lean on you, my big ass, you're gonna fall over. But then again, if an ant leans on you, over.
I might die. It's like the Eiffel Tower falling on somebody.
Nah, man, your head will catch us both.
Yeah, I'm taking Philadelphia.
All right, where you going to, you two geniuses? Come on, we don't got all day.
I'm going Cowboys.
Okay, don't. John Paul, where you going, buddy? Come on.
Give me Dallas. Fuck it.
You're not running lottery numbers.
Carolina, Tampa Bay. I'm going Tampa. I think Tampa needs to win.
They have to win Tampa. It's a must win.
Yeah, Tampa needs to win to stay at least pace with Atlanta.
Yeah, give me Tampa.
New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
This game,
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Tony?
I'll die if the Jets pull this one out, though.
Bills.
I will.
Indianapolis, New York Giants, and New York Giants are tanking. There's no way they're giving up that first spot. I'm going Indy.
As Tony says,
Indy.
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 All right, so you got the stupid ass Las Vegas Raiders who won versus the New Orleans Saints who are getting
Oof.
slapped. I'm going Vegas because they're stupid.
I'm going Vegas because of what I'm watching tonight with the Saints. They're not good.
yeah, I'm going Las Vegas as well
I'm going New Orleans.
Why?
because he's retarded. Keep going.
Tennessee versus the Jaguars. Jaguars shit the bed, but I'm still going to pick them. I don't know why.
Tennessee.
The Jaguars should have won that game yesterday.
Wait, hold on. Didn't the Jags just play Tennessee?
No. Oh yeah, they played them last week, 2 weeks ago. It's a division game.
Yeah, they just lost to the Raiders.
Yeah,
What?
but Jacksonville beat Tennessee. I think it was last week or the week before that.
I got the Jags. Where are we
I
going,
don't know.
Jimmy?
Tennessee looked like dog shit, so I'm taking the Jags. Tennessee
I'm thinking
did.
Jaguars.
You got it.
Paul?
I'm going to go with Tennessee here. I don't think the Jaguars lost to Las Vegas. I mean, let's be serious.
You think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's gonna win?
Yeah.
Miami versus Cleveland. I'm going with the Dolphins.
I'm going with the Miami. Miami.
I don't know.
Miami
Wait,
kicked
who is it? Who is it? Miami versus who?
Cleveland.
Oh,
Cleveland.
God. Miami.
I don't know. That quarterback looked.
You watching the game over there, Mr. David? Can you please focus?
Yeah. Why?
You're distracted over there. Focus.
What?
Paul, what are you doing?
Focus.
Mhm. Yeah,
There's no way I'm
now.
taking Cleveland.
give me Miami. I want to take Cleveland though so bad.
This has the potential of being an extremely good game. Green Bay, Minnesota, and I'm going Green Bay because I'm in love with Jordan Love. No gay.
I'm going Green Bay too. They're bound to lose, dude. I'm taking Green Bay.
Yeah, Minnesota didn't look great this week. I'm gonna have to.
They
Go,
should have lost this week.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go Green Bay.
Tiny Tim.
Green Bay.
Vagina.
Atlanta, Washington. I'm going with the Commanders.
Ooh, Washington.
Wait, Washington's playing who?
Atlanta.
I'm taking
Give me-
Atlanta.
Give me ATL. Atlanta Falcons.
After a
And
big
Kyle
win like
Pitts.
that.
Pitts, what the hell are you doing, fine, buddy? Buddy, come on. You got to catch the
Who?
ball better, confident. Kyle
Who?
Pitts with that pick.
Oh, dude, because of that play, I won fantasy. I did. I won by 1 point.
Detroit versus the 49ers. I'm taking Detroit.
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 Detroit 49ers have nothing to play for.
That's
All
it,
right,
boys.
They're
that's the picks for the games. We went again. I want to wish all of you out there happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and I hope you guys all have a great holiday with your family, celebrate it, and we'll be back again next week. Jackasses are burping over here, and don't forget to leave the milk and cookies out for Santa because I'm outside with Santa this year. Santa's number 1 elf.